Hello, today back again, day 11. Let's get into it. Pretty much this question, we get given a graph here, and then the hashtags represent galaxies, and then the dots represent empty space. And pretty much if we have a full column or a full row of dots, we effectively add another. So if we have a full row here, you can imagine we add another full row of dots underneath it, and that's shown in this expanded graph here. Same thing with the columns. And then we just want to say from this galaxy, what's the distance in here, 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 all the others. So we just pretty much just say from each point, what's the distance between all the others. Let's get into it. So part one, pretty much, I was actually lucky in the way I thought of it at the start is that I didn't want to actually add to the original input array because I thought it'd be annoying to add the columns and stuff. So what I did is I pretty much I kept track of all the indices of all the rows and columns that were all full stops, which means that they're going to expand. And then I got all the points from the grid. And then I updated these points and said that, hey, if the point is beyond any of the rows or columns that needs to be expanded, we can theoretically just increase its position by a 1. It's a row or column by 1 because, that is the same thing as if we had just made a row in the actual graph. And that actually was very useful later on. And then we just got the distance, which is just the distance between A and B. This is just a not equals the distance formula. Yeah. And then we went through all the points and we divided the total by 2 just because that's double counting. So even though we don't count when it hits itself, pretty much when we do P1 with say P9, later on we're going to do P9 with P1, and we only want to count that once, so that's why we divided by 2. And then here we have what if instead of expanding by 1 row it expands by a million. So as you can imagine, all we had to do really was firstly change it to a long to prevent overflow, and then secondly I just had to change this to a million, and then I had to take away 1. To be honest, I have no idea why I had to do this, and I actually had to, I was losing my mind. I was like, why isn't it working? And I went on Google and I saw people were taking away 1. So glad it's not just me having this problem. But yeah, that's how it works. So yeah.